You know, as human beings, we like to promote our ideology. We like to reinforce what we stand for, not only to ourselves, but to the people around us. And we want to, if possible, and to the highest degree possible, influence and even transform the people around us to adopt the qualities that we think they should have, namely the qualities that we possess, right? So, say you have a certain way of living, right? And you think this is the best way to live. You won't just live peacefully on your own accord, right? You want to influence other people, right? Everybody that you know, you want to share with them what you know, right? You want to make them one of you. And everybody out there wants to make them one of them. And a lot of these people, they do not have your best interest in mind. They may think that they do. They may think that what they are promoting is the most functional way of going about things, and the way that will result in the most pleasure and satisfaction for people in their lives. But it is actually not. It is just a result of what they are accustomed of doing. It could be dysfunctional, right? A lot of the time, we keep what we believe, right? We keep doing what we do, not because it's the best thing for us, but because we're used to that, right? So say in a relationship that you get in, right? There's constant arguing and fighting, right? And things are just constantly dysfunctional, and it's created by the individuals in the relationship, just completely manufactured, right? And then they can look at that trend and understand that it is detrimental objectively to them, and they could have a better life if they do not do that. They consciously decide to not do that, but they can't help themselves. It's not what they're accustomed to doing. People would much rather prefer what they are accustomed to doing rather than what is beneficial objectively for them. It's an analogy I like to use is, it's like sleeping in a bed, right? So if you sleep in a bed, say in a hotel or someplace that you have not slept before, you are not accustomed to that bed. Say that bed is even better than the bed that you're accustomed to sleeping. That doesn't mean that you're going to sleep better in that bed. Usually it's the opposite, right? It's what you're accustomed to doing. And so you have to be really wary of those dysfunctional people out there. People want to make them one of you. Are you one of them? Right? And you want to make people one of you. It's just a zombification process that is just a never-ending cycle, and that will always happen. We want to infect other people with our ideology, and other people want to infect us with their ideology. Right? So what you know from other people is not the best way of doing it. Most likely it's not. Most likely it's just they're dysfunctional and they're accustomed to doing things a certain way. The only way to really discern is to find out for yourself. Objectively analyze your behaviors and what you're doing. Objectively determine the effects that they have in your life and if they are beneficial for you or detrimental to you. And adopt the ones that are objectively beneficial to you. You have to remove your emotional lens from your analysis, right? You can't just say, oh, well, I want to keep that because I like doing that, like emotionally. You have to keep it only if it is objectively beneficial to you. So transcend your emotions, objectively analyze your behaviors that you have, and regardless if they came from other people or yourself, right? You want to keep the ones that are beneficial, throw the ones that are detrimental away. Right? I hope I could illuminate some light on this dynamic, and I hope that you guys can understand what I'm saying and adopt this method to objectively improve your life. So, I'll catch you guys next time.